The Self-Tormentor by Terence, the prologue. In case you may be wondering just why the poet gave the prologue to an old man, when a young man usually delivers it, let me tell you why I'm out here. Today I do the comedy The Self-Tormentor, with its double plot fashioned by Terence from the original single plot version. I've told you what it is, and that it's new. I'd tell you, too, who wrote the Greek version, but most of you I know already know. I'll tell you why I learned the prologue's role. Terence wanted me to plead a case for him, not speak a prologue. He leaves the verdict entirely in your hands. I hope that I, the advocate, can happily devise and fluently present the speech he wrote. Some ill-willed critics have been handing out rumors that Terence tacked together plays from several Greek originals and made a few Latin plays from them. And he did. He doesn't say he didn't. He's not sorry for it. He seems to go right on doing it. He has good writers as his precedent and thinks he's quite entitled to practice their methods. As for what a mean old poet keeps saying, that Terence is a parvenu and got into dramatic poetry with no formal training by leaning on the talents of such friends as Scipio, not on his own ability, only your judgment and decision can resolve. I therefore want to appeal to all of you, so that the arguments of enemies are balanced by the arguments of friends. Be fair to us, and let those have a chance who give you chances to witness new plays. I mean good plays, of course. Not Lucius' recent effort to thrill his audience by letting a slave run wild in the street. Why should the populace be at a madman's mercy? Terence will tell you more about old Lucius' aberrations when he writes more new plays, unless he makes an end of pointing out the flaws in Terence. So be at hand with equanimity, and let me act a quiet play for you, so that the running slave, or the old grouch, or greedy parasite, or sharp con man, or pimp, do not have to be played by me at the top of my voice and height of energy. For my sake, tell yourselves, my case is just, so that my work can be lightened somewhat. The men who write new plays have no mercy on an old man like me. They have a script that calls for lots of action. Right away they come to me with it. But if it's light and frothy, they engage another troupe. In this play, Terence has a good, clean style. So make a test of what my powers are in both directions, the fast action play, or here the quiet one. I never have set too greedy a price on my own skill. I think that I derive the greatest gain by bringing you pleasure. Let me stand for that, and let young actors have it in their hearts to please you rather than indulge themselves.